guys, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. You already know what you're going to be doing on this video, but before we jump into the video, please take a minute and remember our country, Kenya. We have gone through a very rough 1 week. We have lost brothers and sisters, and just don't forget to put us in your prayers. But for now, let's jump into the video. Point number one, guys, is bread. Kid you not. Tax and bread? Like this. Turks love their bread so much, and the good thing about this place is that there's a variety of bread. You eat bread literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Anytime you want bread, you will eat bread, but the bread is quite tasty. Well, I think even back at home we do eat a lot of bread, but I don't think we are anywhere close to the Turks and bread. Down here they call it ekmek. So the Turks and their breads like this. Point number two would be the transportation system. Truth be told, the transportation system here is very efficient. Even back at home, the transportation system is nice, but there's a whole difference from the transport system at home and the transport system here. Case in point being, over here they use trams, and they also have the subway, and they also have some mini buses. I don't know the name of those mini buses, but what amazed me is the fact that it's cashless. I mean, you just put money in your card and you just tap it and you've paid, and in you go to the bus or your subway. So that is something that I feel like back at home we should adopt, because then it would mean you don't always have to carry money with you. I mean, even having money is the last thing that is gonna be on your mind. Let's say if you don't have money, you know that you have the card and the card is equipped with money, so you're good to go. So yeah, that really gave me a big culture shock, and also the fact that I was able to use a metro, guys. Subway. This is a metro or a subway, and guys, back at home use matatu, so this is the matatu up here. So the fact that I was able to use this, guys, I've only been seeing it in movies, and then I'm able to now use it in like real life. Oh my goodness, that was a very, 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 very big culture shock for me. And also, guys, down at the subway, the cold. Woo! For the first few weeks, my body had not adjusted. So each time I was going to the metro, I used to carry like a sweater. But nowadays, I can even go like this, sleeveless. I don't care. Like my body has adjusted, and I'm good to use the metro. So yeah, the transport system here is quite efficient. Point number three, guys, is the meter taxi. Down here, they prefer using the meter taxi. This is the meter taxi. And this is the Ubers that we use at home. At home, I mean, an Uber doesn't have a mark or anything. Any car, provided you're registered with Uber, you can do the Uber business. But back at home, we prefer using Ubers and Bolts and another app called Farasi. But down here in Turkey, we use taxis, the meter taxis. The big difference with the meter taxi and the Uber is that the Uber already gives you an estimate, like let's say, from point A to point B, it's 400 bob. Let's say you're coming from Kileleshwa, you're going to Thika Road, maybe you're already going to be told that is 400 shillings or maybe 500 shillings. On the other hand, the meter taxi does not give you a range. You know, it does not give you a range. It's just the minute you enter, it starts calculating the amount you're going to pay. So you can imagine sitting in the taxi, and then you're just seeing the amount going up and up and up. You are never at peace. Like your heart is always pumping because you don't know how much you're going to pay for the trip. Yeah, that is basically the big difference. But in terms of which one do I like compared to the other one, I don't think I have one which I like more compared to the other one. All are okay. Point number four, guys, English. Do you know that Turkey is not an English-speaking country? The Turks speak Turkish. And coming from a country where you speak in English, that was quite a big blow for me. And that gave me quite a very big culture shock. Because, you know, even saying the simplest of words, like expressing yourself in the simplest of words, I wasn't able to for quite a while. I'm still not able to express myself. But at least for now, I'm able to like carry a conversation, not speaking, like understand what the person is saying, not fully also understand, but I can get by what the person is trying to tell me in Turkish. So yeah, If you're coming to Turkey, just be equipped with the basic words that you need to know. Know how to say thank you, know how to say hello, know how to say good morning, know how to say good night. Just basic words that you need to get by when you're in Turkey. Point number 5 would be how friendly the Turks are. Guys, I cannot say this enough. Turkish people are friendly. I do not know if maybe your experience was not okay when you came to Turkey, if you've ever come to Turkey, but so far so good. My experience with the Turkish people is mwah, it is beautiful. Turkish people are so warm, they are so friendly, they are willing to go an extra mile just to help you out. You, someone who's very new in their country. And they are also very open-minded. Like most of the times I was walking, let's say in Istanbul, someone would stop me and tell me, I like your skin tone. I'm like, you're brave, you're brave. How are you stopping me and telling me you like my skin tone? So yeah, that's something I've really, 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 really come to admire with the Turkish people. they are not they're not they're not cowards when it comes to giving you a compliment. I mean, if you're good looking, they will tell you point blank, you know what, sis, you're good looking. If you're handsome, they'll tell you, you know what, bro, you're handsome. I love, 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 love the fact that very, very, very friendly, and they go out of their way just to help you. Point number 6 is Turkish people love their cats. There are so many cats and dogs in Turkey, like you cannot even put a number on them. And what I love about this people is the fact that they feed their cats, they feed their dogs, they even put up accommodation, you know, a small accommodation, a bed or something for their stray cats. That's something very, 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 very nice, and something that most countries should adopt, because you know what? A cat they need love. Cats need love, dogs need love, all animals need love. And the Turkish have embraced their cats, have embraced their dogs. Like in fact, in Turkey, you cannot be, don't go beating someone's cat or even a stray cat. No, 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 no. Respect the cats. If you've met it somewhere sleeping, just leave it there. But the good thing is they also understand that if you're a tourist, maybe where you're coming from, you guys are not very big on cats. So if, let's say, you're eating and a cat comes and it wants to eat what you're eating, they're going to nicely chase the cat away for you. Guys, culture shock number 7 is smoking. Cigarette smoking is so big in this country, and when I mean it's so big in this country, I mean that both male and female smoke, and no one is gonna ask them anything. Compared to back at home, smoking is basically more on the male side. Like for tobacco, cigarettes is more on the male side, but the e-cigarettes and the shishas, that is for both genders. But down here in Turkey, male, female, you're gonna see them smoking on the streets, and no one is gonna give a hoot about them or even maybe judge them or care, wait, is that a woman smoking? No, 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 no. Over here, anyone can smoke, and it's allowed, compared to back at home where you feel like if it's a woman who maybe loves her cigarette, you don't feel very comfortable smoking in public. Like you're going to get those stares of, is that a woman smoking? You know? Yeah, so that is something I got a very big culture shock on when I came here. Number 8, guys, is tea. Oh my goodness, Turkish people love, love, love their tea. And let me show you the type of cup they use. They use this cup over here compared to this cup over here, which we are very used to back at home. Back at home, we use big cups, but here they use these tiny cups. And kid, do you know this tiny cup? You're able to enjoy that tea more. Like back at home, when I'm using this cup, I find myself, yes, I'm gonna enjoy the tea, but I won't finish the tea. But when I use this cup of tea here, I'm enjoying the tea also, and I'm able to serve a quantity that I'm able to finish as well. So Turkish people love, love, love their tea, and the fact that anytime is tea time is just amazing. Also, kid you not, do you know when you go to a hotel and maybe you're waiting to be served, you're waiting for them to put for you food, or maybe you're carrying some takeaway home, they will serve you tea. And do you know what? Do you know you don't pay? That's for free.
What?
Small cup. They'll be like, tea, chai. You're like, yeah. They give you your tea, thinking you're going to pay. You're not going to pay any cent. So yeah, I love the fact that Turkish people are very, very, very big on tea. Just like back at home, we're big on tea, but the quantity is different. Guys, point number 9 would be on the dress code. You'd think that Turkey being a Muslim country, most people here dress in the staunch Muslim way, but that's not the case. Yes, they do dress in a very, very, very sophisticated way, but they have also embraced the modernity of these times. So they wear their Muslim stuff, like they cover up their head, but they are also going to put in something modern in it, making it look very, very, very chic and to the point. So that is one thing that I came to like get culture shock on. I thought that when I was coming here, it was just going to be not strict Muslim practices, but that's not the case. And for a fact, I do agree with the fact that they are very big on their culture, the Muslim culture, but they have also embraced modernity. Culture shock number 10, and the last culture shock is the love for kids here. Turkish people love kids. They love kids. That is one thing I think we are very similar, Kenya and Turkish people. Because back at home, if you see a cute kid at the mall, you can say, hi, you have a very beautiful child. You can say hi to the child. But I'm very, very sure some countries you'll see a beautiful child and you just be like, that child is cute, but you can't even go and be like, you know what, your baby is beautiful or something, or you have a very lovely, well-mannered child. But in Turkey, same case to Kenya, that is something that we have embraced, and they embrace as well. They love babies, and they will even just like say hi to your kid. If they have a candy, they will give your child candy. Let's say if your child is crying. And also the fact that most places I've seen in Turkey, they have a playground, like a playground for kids. They have swings, they have the slides. That's something very, very, very very nice I've seen that they have done for their children. That shows the big love that they have for children. And nowadays, with the apartment living, you get that kids maybe are getting so bored staying in their house and they have nowhere to play, but that's not the case here. Their big love for kids have made them able to even just make a playground area. This is a picture of what I'm talking about. So yeah, they're able to make this for their kids, and their kids are able to be kids freely. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope I've been very informative today, and also hope that next time that you come to Turkey, you've learned something that you're going to carry from this video. So please do not forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.